Angel Warrior Goddess. It is August 18th at 3:43 a.m. in the morning. Well, I was woken up by my ancestors, I guess. Well, I really ain't getting no sleep yet, but I was woken up by my ancestors, and you know what they told me, and it's crazy. They was like, cause they was like, your intro is done. You don't have no more intro to do. Um, you need to focus on helping others and teaching and basically just reading energies for these zodiac signs. That's basically what it narrows down to. My cosmo readings, um, my planet readings, and things like that. So the tarot is out. I still will be doing goddess reads and gods reads. Um, that's the most definitely. I'll be doing those. But as far as tarot reading, no. But let me tell you what I did see. Like, I just noticed and I've been watching, and a lot of things people do. I don't know. Maybe sometimes some people try to help you, guide you a little bit. So I just noticed, like, every time I said something on my channel, people would try to mimic it. Like, for instance, when I mentioned the thing a long time ago on my video about Jeepers Creepers, all of a sudden you see somebody come up my road looking like the Jeepers Creeper, uh, the Jeepers Creeper man. That was one. Then when I did my song about the snakes, then somebody did some crazy shit with a snake. I don't know what that was all about, but it was every time I mention something, they make sure they try to make it come true or something. I don't know what that was about, but it's all good. You know, I'm not really focused on that. I'm really focused on, like I said, like I've been doing healing, whatever. So, like I said, they also said, um, real high priestess, and if you think about it, it makes total sense. If you think about this makes total good sense. Like, I know my totem is the owl, so it's wisdom and intuition. So protection and all that. So I know I really could just go off energy and intuition or what could be going on and read the energies of the cosmos, exactly what might be going on. So they also said to me, because I've been watching, I almost cut that off what I was about to get into because I got into the mimicking, people mimicking my channel and all that other stuff. But it's basically like um I was put here to heal and help people and heal um dramatic from past traumas, children included. So it's like I said, they said you did your intro, and now it's time to put up the tarot cards and just do your energy reads, your cosmo reads, your planet reads, your teachings, and all that. And they was like, we're gonna help guide you. We're gonna go ahead and help guide you through all this. We're gonna tell you exactly what to do. So that was number one. And you know when they say when you just check Google or whatever when it says when you are waking up about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, um, you know what that means spiritually. So it's like yes. They also said, and people can get mad if they want to. It really doesn't matter to me. But they also said that if you're a real high priestess and when you do readings about high priestess and all that stuff, intuition, you say the card says intuition and all that. That means you already have intuition. So you should be able to read people, read energy, all that. That's what it's all about. Frequencies, vibrations, um, and being guided by cosmo energy, basically. So you really can't grasp. I, it's like this. What they trying to tell me is like, if you're a real high priestess, you don't have to use tarot cards for divination to get more intuition. Like, how does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense, you know? They was like, it was okay, you did your intro, whatever, whatever. You showed that you have intuition, that you able to do such things, whatever, whatever. If people decide to go back on my videos, they can go back on my videos and, go to their signs or whatever, whatever. But from now on, it would just be, like I said, I'll be guided by energy, the cosmos, my ancestors, um, and energy, vibrations, frequencies. That's what I'll be start being guided from. Um, so there won't be no more tarot readings. But I will be doing my guides readings, cards, my goddess readings cards, because it's all about healing and helping. Um, oh, this is what I was gonna say. Like I just was watching some people channel. I'm not gonna say any names at all. And I was just sitting up there looking at it. And it's like mostly when I do my readings, sometimes when I used to, it was like to try to help people, um, not traumatize them over and over again. Like I'm just starting to see that like that is traumatizing somebody over and over and over and over and over and over again, over again, over again. Like you constantly traumatizing somebody. If someone's trying to heal and they got to keep hearing about what somebody did in the past, the past, the past, the past, the past, the past, they're never gonna be able to heal. I just like get that right. They'll never be able to heal because this person or these people, certain people just keep bringing the past in their face. Oh, the karmic did this. The karmic performed magic on you along with your twin flame, and they did this. They did that to you. The whole community is after you, and this and that. And it's an everyday cycle. it's a everyday cycle. It's like, and then you just start seeing people um switch up. Like they start turning a little bit more evil. Like they just, it's like I just watch certain people and you can see them just get real, how can I put it, like crazy. And like I ain't gonna say crazy because that's not the word to use, but it's like real real demonic, I'ma say. I'm not gonna say no names, but you just notice it. I kept my same aura. I kept my same the way I was when I came in on May 2021. I didn't never switched up. Um, you'll see me got probably like uh when I get to the mood where as though you gotta tell people like it is. I tell people like it is once in a while, but you did see my channel most of the time like trying to, not trying to be happy, but happy and moving on and healing, showing people step by step that I was healing. Because when I first got on this channel, I went through my little dark night of the soul, and and having the channel, like I told people before, when you like record yourself and you record your traumas or whatever it is that you was going through, it kind of helps. It kind of, not it kind of help, but it does help you. It helps you a lot. Helps you a lot. So I kept mine real the whole time. It's like my cosmos, my nature, and my ancestors. That was like all I dealt with. But I don't know what other people was getting into because it's starting to get a little bit demonic. It's just like I'm just starting noticing that, like, and I don't have, my true intentions when I came on here was to help and heal people because a lot of people have a lot of traumas and dealing with PTSD. I know I deal with that. I deal with PTSD. Um, so I'm trying to heal that. Not trying, heal a whole lot from that. Um, but just watching people's channel, and it's not to downgrade people or anything like that. But as my ancestors stated, like if you're a real high priestess, you don't have to read tarot. You don't have to read tarot. Like your intuition is already on high. Your intuition is already on high. That's what a high priestess is. They use their discernment. They can read people. They can read frequencies, energies, vibrations. So what is the point of the tarot card? What is the point of the tarot card? High priestess card. You know, and then it's like sick because the way it's being used is like um it just taught me a lot, just like being in terror land. Like it just taught me a lot, even though I don't have like millions of subscribers and all that stuff yet. But like I said, that the divine had a different way for me to go, um take the journey a different way. I proved myself. I showed myself, show and prove, and I stayed the same the whole time. Um, as my ancestors just had me just go back and just look at uh, the journey that I did take from May 2021 to now. It's like the 1111 portal is about to come again. There's time for ascension again. So maybe this is part of my ascension. Um, to go down a different path. So it's like they just want me to teach and um teach, go off, the cosmos energies, frequencies, the ethers, um, the goddess reads, as I stated, because, goddess reads and the gods reads, and just focus on that in the teachings, whatever, Um, and I don't have a problem with it. I listen to whatever my ancestors tell me to do. It was like, if they tell me to do that, I do that. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know what to say because it's like uh, I didn't seen people just turn, just like, I don't know what's going on with them. If you don't clear your energy and you just constantly, like me, I used to come on like now I come on like when it's time to do the cosmos reads. Like I go by the planets and what moon we're in and what zodiac sign has the lunar moon now. Like I do that. Um, I'm not on there constantly. Like it's not an everyday given thing. Like constantly, all day. It's like a spell or I don't know what it is, but you have to have, like I get a chance to do other things. You know what I'm saying? With my life, with my time. It wasn't even since May 2021. It was like I had to do other things with my time, travel, take vacays, go by the water, um, and things like that. It's like so now it's time for divine connections, and y'all call it twin flames, soulmates, um, whatever you choose to call it, but I call it Cosmo Powers, Cosmos Connections, and divinely guided, guided to be together. This is who you was destined to be with. So now these are coming into play. Um, your soul tribe coming in, and it's just like different things. It's like this I don't know. I don't know what to say, but it's just not making any sense to me. Far as uh, th- my ancestors just wanted me to point that out for some reason. Like, if you are a real true high priestess, that card represent intuition, balance, um, emotions. You know how to balance your emotions. Your energy reader. Your vibrations is high. Um, And basically, nobody can come towards you with that BS because you already have intuition. You know, as soon as you meet somebody, you can feel their energy, their vibes, their vibrations, or whatever. You know, you just don't become a high priestess. Everybody know that. You go from the empress, you know, to the high priestess. And the only time that you really go to like a high priestess if you have to be chosen for that. Your ancestors have to pick you for that. That's number one. It was given since birth, but you have to do the work to become that high priestess. You just don't become a high priestess like that. You have to go through the dark night. So high priestesses go through a lot. So do empresses too, but high priestesses will go through more than most, you know. So it's like you go through your dark night of the soul, you deal with your ancestors, you get clarity, You get clarity on it. Um, I don't. What is that? What did I say? Sagittarius. What is it that I call a lot of attention? Why is it that you cause a lot of attention? Sagittarius was well. First, let me explain something. Fire signs. Well, let me finish what I'm saying first, and I'll explain it to you. As I'm saying, like if you're gonna go through a dark night, so you go through more than others, and you be wondering why you go through more than others. Because some people are just plain empresses, and some people, I mean, you go through more because you're getting being guided by your ancestors or whoever you is to choose to worship to become that high priestess, and the high priestess is there basically to guide others, to teach others, to heal others, man or woman. You have the priest, and then you have the high priestess. That's the yin and yang, balancing out things. You also could be in your masculine energy and your feminine energy too, as a high priestess. Um, so this is why I probably got this download, this channeling today, when my ancestors woke me up and let me know, like, yo, you did your intro. That's your intro. You stayed the same the whole time you was on. You didn't let anything change you. We proud of you. Such and such and such. Now it's time to do what you was here to do, and that's to heal and focus on that healing. You know, children, men, women. You know, and also karmics. You could try. Some people just, ain't gonna. Some children, I mean, some karmics just not gonna heal. And I'm always gonna on my channels, always gonna do detailed meanings of what I be saying to you guys. I'm not just gonna say read this and that and not give you a clear understanding. Even if it's got something to do with meanings. If you don't know where something is, I will look that up for you. But like I said, as far as tarot cards, that's a no more. You know, my ancestors were like, no more of that. It's just clear guidance from the cosmos. Um, and you know, it's crazy, like how things can change within a blink of an eye. Things can automatically change. You know, how your ancestors will put you on a different path, a different pathway. It's just like you basically that magician in that tarot card, and that magician has, you see on that magician card, it has two different pathways you can take, and it's behind them. So them pathways that's behind that magician, those the pathways you took basically to get where you are, change, to be able to be your own magician and change your perspective on life and being guided, and you could be guided to the right path until you come to that uh stone wherever he's at. you know I don't know why I always looked at that like that's the woman at the well, or is a guy there, but I don't know why I looked at that with the two paths is behind them, if you notice. So that's something that you have to work on to become your own magician. And when I say magician, that don't mean going out there practicing shit against people, because I never believed in that. I don't know why people do that. I have no clue why people do that. You shouldn't be doing that against people. You know, it should come natural. Like I said, Anything I deal with is nature, water, earth, all the elements basically that you're dealing with. You know, if you've seen the movie Fifth Element, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Kind of, you know, these are the kind of things that we deal with. But you're divine, you could be divinely guided. Um, take either path. He can turn around, that magician can turn around and he can go back to where he came from. But both paths. One path might be uh, you know, where he was with someone, a karmic. Like you have to go do these things. You have to go through a karmic, dark night of the soul. It's a lot that you go through. You know, it's a lot that you go through to be able to change um, things in your life, and not for the bad, but for the good. You can go back and you could relive what you went through, or you know what caused you to get to that stone right there where he's standing at. You can relive each step of them two paths that you came through, you know. But you see, he's not turning around. He's still going. He's still going because he has the sword there. He has the the wand there, and he has the pinnacle. He still want to go forward and manifest. He don't want to look back at them two paths that he just came off of. He don't want to look back at all. So that's basically the journey you have to go through. It's a journey. So those two paths was journeys. And you just your own magician. When people say magician, they automatically think of magic. No, it's just like basically being guided by the cosmos. Um, the stardust. I mean, that's when people say stardust, and they say fairies. Fairies use stardust and wands and stuff like that. So think of it like that, like wands and stardust. So it's basically the stars is magic. What's that song? Do you believe in magic? And most of the time they be having videos with like fairies and stuff like that, Peter Pan, stuff like that. So it's not necessary that magic. You have to miracles is basically almost like magic if you really think about it. So what I'm trying to say, you are the only one that determines your destiny. Your ancestors or whoever you choose to worship is in charge of your destiny. You can always go back and relive your past, but what good does it do you? That's just the whole point. What good does it to relive your past? Just look back and just realize exactly where you came from. You remember the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? And she looked back when someone told her not to, you know. And what happened? She turned to salt. Salty, very salty now. Cold, ice cold, frozen. In time, you just stuck now. You're stuck whenever you choose to go back to the past. Um, so this have been a good journey. This they was like that was your intro. That's exactly what I heard. That was your intro. So now it's time to do other things. Um, and I was surprised when I woke up. I was like, "Are you serious?" I seen I was just like kind of gearing off from it anyway, like gearing off from the tarot cards and really trying to get into the planets and the cosmos anyway. So it's like, okay, yeah, I see myself guiding from that a little bit, and they wanted me to go towards the cosmos and the planets and just do my planet readings and stuff like that. So that's probably why they guided me to do that, because they probably was like, okay, well, we about to put you on a different mission. Because like I said, like I don't like traumatizing people. That's that's something like it's a lot of people out here. Um, if you hear my fan, that's just my fan. I don't like keep bonding people over and over again. That's just basically what you're doing if you keep talking about karmics doing this to you and your twin flame and they're stalking you and this and that and that and that. You know, I don't think I really kind of did that on my channel anyway. I always talked about people stalking you, and I know I went through a lot, so I can only go by my experience. But when you a high priestess, like most of the time, motherfuckers get their karma. I know this from just me growing up. Like anybody that fuck with me, they already they get fucked up. So me knowing that is like I don't even have to keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to keep repeating that shit over and over again. Motherfuckers already know. They can know by your light. They can feel that shit. Like, yeah, she's not the one to be fucked with. I go in plenty of stores. I go places and people can feel my energy, my vibrations. And motherfuckers can come out and tell them, like, I don't think you need to fuck with her. She's very spiritual, you know. So your energy speaks for itself. You don't even have to go around keep bragging about the shit, boasting about the shit. I'm a high priestess. I'm a high priestess. I'm an empress. I'm an empress. You know, I'm not a karmic. I'm not. You don't even have to keep repeating that shit. People automatically gonna be able to tell just off your vibes and your fucking energy. And that goes for the yangs too. Like they can already tell you're a priest, you know, in the spiritual realm. Your ancestors is walking with you. Your ancestors, you got about probably like 100,000 ancestors walking with you, and they're straight goons and goonettes that don't play about you. So you don't even have to keep repeating that over and over again to somebody. And I just think it's just like I think it really just got to me today. Like just watching certain people is like, yo, y'all actually, and these people are connected to this because it's almost like trauma bonding. Like, and a lot of people is under stress, and a lot of people really, truly want to know what's going on in their lives. These people really want help. They really trying to seek help and want to know what's going on in their life and why they're going through this and why certain things are happening in their life and this and that. You know, and instead of telling these people, I hope y'all can hear me. And it's like, instead of telling these people, you know, this is the journey I had to go on, you know, to get where I'm at. Like, it's basically like, first of all, me understanding this, being a high priestess, you have to get your head read. Most people in Nigeria, they go to Nigeria to go get their head read to find out who is over their head, who is their like the Orishas, Yoruba religion. They deal with that. Um, you have to get your head read first before you really can call yourself a high priestess or a priest. So I understand that. But now it's like things have changed because it's like automatically your what you've been through. You know, you give your offerings because when you go do that over there in Nigeria to get your head read, I think you go to a Shun cabin. It's a Shun cabin that you go through um, to get your head read by a high priest and other people that's in that religion. You have to get your head read. So now it's kind of switched a little. I give my offerings to my ancestors on a daily basis, and it's like now it's like this is what you was chosen from before you came in your mom's womb, this is what you was chosen to do. You have a lot of high priestesses and priests out here. You know, some didn't just tap in and get their calling. They went through so much trauma, like they couldn't handle it. And that's what I'm saying right there. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you never gonna get that if you keep going to people that's keep trauma bonding you over and over and over and over again. I don't know how you could tap in. The things that people go through, that's for you. Like, if you go through karmic relationships, I had plenty of those, so I understand. You know, that's why I call myself spiritual warrior, because it was just so much, so much, so much. Now I could have set my ass down and be like, you know what? Damn, I'm tired, and fuck it, and not go in my divine destiny. But I fought because I knew it was something. I just keep, and that's why I say when you go backwards, you just think about things. Now, as far as that, you're gonna think about how you were saved through certain situations that you've been through, and you know that your ancestors, you like, damn, I got some straight goons. As ancestors, I have some straight fucking goons. They do not play about me. So that's the only time I go back. I'm like, well, that happened, so, and they're like, yeah, just keep going, keep going. It's your ancestors guiding you, like, yeah, keep going, because I'm telling you who you are and just the dreams that you had. Like I told people before, I never had normal dreams. That's what kept me going. That's what basically kept me going. It's like, no matter what, I just kept going. So I know just by messengers, people just, as growing up and you walk by people, different things that were said to me, different places I went and different things that were said to me. These people was messengers. What is that, a fox? Okay, that's like a fox in the middle of my road. So I'm gonna look up the spiritual meaning of fox. I forgot. I'm gonna really have to start studying this and keeping it down pack in my head. But I know it, at the same time that I'm talking about this, now I'm seeing a fox. That's crazy. Not crazy. I'm gonna stop using those terms, but it was meant to happen. Divinely guided, basically. So what I'm trying to say is, like, to me, is like, when these people go on these people channel and they're trying to get help, they're trying to get healing, they're trying to get an answer to exactly what's going on, why they going through this. It's mostly because, as I just said, they're being divinely guided to do something major in this world. You got to remember, a lot of people say, well, this just keep coming. I mean, this is confirmation what I'm saying. A lot of people, you got to remember, a lot of people say 144 thousand. I keep saying 144 billion. So it's like major transformation that's going on in people's lives right now. A lot of people's going to go through major transformation, even the ones that you left behind, far as like your karmics, whoever got you there to where you at, to that was part of you being divinely guided to, your relationships, your friendships, all that, all the traumatic things that you went through. Like I said, you could have broke down and all that, but it was like a force that was divinely guiding you. Basically, what I said. So those people who did those things to you, you could just tell them thank you. And then you would see yourself start. Um, you go through the tower moment after you meet these people. You go through your tower moment, like where as though you got to start clean, fresh. You lose everything, and then you start clean, fresh. Your ancestors got say, I got something better for you. You know, um, these are the steps you need to take. and da 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 da, blah blah blah. You know, you grew so much spiritually, mentally, mind, body, and soul. You started getting into your meditations. You did your dark night of soul. You wept. You know what they say? Jesus wept. You cried, you yelled out. You got tired sometimes. You didn't feel like doing the work, but you did it anyway. So you get rewarded each and every time. Um, you forgive the people who ever did whatever, for whatever um, situation. Now, I can't say that people don't be doing, the black magic and the magic out here, because they do be doing it. They do definitely do it. So that's something I never denied. You got people that be doing that, but I always said on my channel, I went against that. I do not like people who does things like that, because you always gonna reap what you sow. You always gonna get karma, and the devil always have to come to collect. Y'all call it the devil, okay? I call it entities, Saturn, basically karma. Saturn is Satan. Basically, what I say, y'all say Satan. Um, Satan ain't somebody with a red suit on with some, with horns and all that other stuff. How y'all be doing it? Um, it's not like that. Okay, so I was just saying, like, if someone had PTSD, right, and they go to somebody's channel, and you know what PTSD, that's post traumatic stress syndrome. Like, you stress the hell out to the extreme. Like, you done went through so much. Um, you done went through so much from childhood to, uh, when you started getting in relationships, to sometimes even dealing with your children, even, and you're an empath. So, people take advantage of that, your niceness and all that other stuff. This is a whole bunch that you're going to have to go through just to get to the high priestess stage. It's a whole bunch. You're an empress at that stage because you're an empath, and you have to learn like how to balance things out and how to give and take and receive and all that other stuff when you're an empress. And then when you get to that, it's a test from the universe. It's a test from your ancestors. Can you handle being that high? Because you always was intuitive. An empress is an intuitive too, just as well as an emperor. This is, but you have to take that test from the universe, from your ancestors. Um, it's the same, like I said, I use the Bible as metaphor. It's the same as Jesus. He had to walk the earth, right? He had to be tested, didn't he? He always was tested. Always was tested before he got that initiation. Now he got his initiation probably like it's 12. That's when really things really start. That number 12, if you notice. And then you separate the 12, and like I deal with numerology too with the numbers, so everything is mathematics and numbers. So this is what our ancestors used to deal with, and this is what people don't understand. Mathematics, cosmos, planets, that's how they used to be guided when they wanted to go somewhere, north, east, south, west, different things like that. So it's basically going back to those days, Kemet days, whereas though they was being guided by the cosmos, the planets, um, and they really truly believed in life after death. Some people don't believe in that reincarnation, coming back. You know, some people really don't believe in that, but if you have experience in it, you do. You know, some people have near death experiences, stuff like that. So they already know. There's a lot of people that witnessed this. So it's basically going back to the Kemet days, where they used to do the cosmos, read the cosmos, the stars, all that, in order to get their guidance, worship the sun, things like that, nature. Um, these are things that you want to keep intact, because nature has a lot to do with things. It's like the elements, all the elements. You are part of all the elements: earth, air, fire, water. If you really think about it, your body is made with water. You got water in your body. That's why they tell you to keep, drinking water. Fire, you feel with passion. Air, you breathe. Okay. Earth, you part of the earth. Think about it. Like when you leave here, your body turn back to dust. So you're part of the cosmos. This is what I keep saying, and this is why people don't understand this. When you get it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? This is like the ether, like you fire, like you full of passion. You talk with full of passion. Like I know me in my natal chart, I have every element in my chart, but mostly fire. So it's just like if I was to talk about something and I'm passionate about something, you're gonna see that come out of me a lot. And people might take that as anger. But no, it's getting rid of my nasty gases. It's saying what it is to be need to be said. And some people don't like truth, but truth has to be told all the time. Would you rather be told a lie with passion, or would you rather be told a truth with passion? That's what it boils down to. So I'd rather tell you the damn truth and nothing but the truth, so help me ancestors. That's just point blank. And so when you talk, especially when you have a lot of fire in your sign, it's always with passion. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it in your eyes. They're gonna see you. I heard people that said when I started talking about spiritual things, my eyes start glowing. And some people like, oh, that's so demonic. Oh, I'm getting tired of that shit. I'm really getting tired of that shit. This is like just like a lot of people brainwashed. No, it's my ancestors coming through with me when I'm talking about something that got something to do with my ancestors or spiritualism. It ain't got nothing to do with no darn devil. Y'all getting crazy with this, calling everybody a devil mess, and y'all be the main ones that be the fucking devils out this bitch. You ever notice that the main people that be out here calling people the devil be doing some devilish ass shit? That just tell you how conniving the fucking devil is, yo. And they already said that the good gonna be seen as bad and the bad is gonna be seen as good. You know what I'm saying? Just because the church is you, I tell people this all the time. Do what you will, but just because you go into a building, that don't mean that's church for you. The church is you. You know? That's what people don't understand. It be the main people that be talking all that shit, but these be some devilish, wicked. I'ma say it. They be some devilish, wicked people. And I just said what I just said about you going around calling people the devil, but these be the most devilish people talking that BS. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just said, you are the church. You are the church. You know when they said when one and two are gathered and come to agreement, then things happen, things take place. You get what I'm saying? So when they also talk about um witchcraft, right? Witchcraft, this is another thing I want y'all to understand. Witchcraft and black magic and all that other stuff and being a magician. Okay, and let me tell you let me tell you some ways in the Bible that people was magicians. Okay? And this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't be brainwashed, keep being brainwashed and pay attention. And this is what some people problem is. When you say magician, like I said, they don't have nothing to do with being a warlock or this and that, witch, none of that stuff. Pay attention to some things that happen in the Bible. Turn the staff to a snake, okay? Turn the water to wine, okay? Remember when they was about to stone the lady and he wrote something in the ground? He wrote in the ground. So what was that about? He wrote something in the ground. Like if you touch her, stone her, you get what I'm saying? And these are the things that I'm saying. Like, pay attention, wake up, okay? Um, I just went way off what I was talking about, but as I was saying, the true ones, the true chosen ones, are activated. And you might be like, activated? This sound like some Powerpuff Girls or something. I mean, really, like y'all be seeing movies, they be trying to tell you what's coming. Y'all need to pay attention to movies and stuff like that. The chosen ones are activated. They being guided. They being guided to move when they're supposed to move. To do certain things that they're supposed to be doing. Different people got different jobs. These 144 billion have certain jobs they supposed to be doing right now on this earth. And I just think about that, like earth, air, EAR, ear. Your ears, you need to hear the earth, basically. So it's just like I said, oh yeah, that's what I did a long time ago. I know because I study. I tell you, I got nothing but notebooks, and the things I came up with is like, wow. So, when they say north, east, south, west, and it's like the circle in the middle, and it's like woes. When we say woe to the people, whoa. If you think about that, whoa. The O, the east is at the bottom. W, and it's like, whoa. West, east, whoa. He's saying whoa. I figured that out. Or woes. You can go either way with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just studied so much. It's just like I just was like figuring things out. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Some things that I figured out, but that's why I said this has been going on since I was 12. I always studied. I always wanted to know about the stars. Always wanted to know about the earth. Always been in tune to this. So this is not like I just got on there and got on the channel, started doing tarot reading, this and that. It's just now I'm divided godly somewhere else. For whatever reason, I don't question my answers. They said this is what you need to do. Just delete the tarot cards out of it. Do your Cosmo reads, your planet reads, and your teachings. Your goddess reads can continue, and your God's reads can continue. As far as the tarot, no. That's no. And I don't think, no, not on my channel. I ain't trying to buy nobody on my channel. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my God. I did for 2 days straight. I'm gonna tell you, like, my energy was messed up because I went on so many people's channel and watched them, and it was like I felt the energy. Like, I had a headache. My energy wasn't right when I got off of there. Some people channels, and it's like, yo, y'all beating these people in the head about this karmics and this magic that's being done, and we do know what goes on. We do know what goes on. But I understand why I gotta keep repeating, because when you put things out in the universe, it happens. So it's like, yo, people keep trying. I be feeling sorry sometimes for the people that's listening, because it's constant. It's constant. It's like beating them in the head with it. Like, these people after you, and these people gonna do this to you, and oh my God, be careful because this is going to happen and this is going to happen. That's like, if you have post-traumatic stress syndrome, man, you send somebody, they got to hear that every day. You going to send them to the mental hospital. Just think about it. So how are you different than the people that's doing the shit? They probably getting physically and mentally abused from these people, and then they come on your channel, you mentally abusing them too. So I don't see the fucking difference. I really don't see the fucking difference. I don't see no difference in it at all. A real high priestess, you are guided by your ancestors in the cosmos. mathematics, whatever you, all different types of areas. You guided by the earth, air, fire, water elements. You guided by everything. The earth, you guided. You get your guidance from that. You don't even have to do no cards to do all that. You get what I'm saying? You don't even have to mess with the cards to do all that. Back in the days, that's what real high priestesses did. You know, you had Isis. You know, you had Sekhmet. Even the priests, you know, you had Ptah. You know, you had all these gods and goddesses back then. What did they use? Think about it. What did they use? They used the sun, the moon, the stars, quasars, whatever y'all want to call it. They used to say quasars, but the ethers. They was guided, like, because they were so highly intelligent. You had Thoth. He had wisdom, and he didn't even have any books. Just think about it. So what did he use? Thoth. He's the god of wisdom. Very highly intelligent. If you watch the gods of Egypt and the role that Thoth played, very highly intelligent being. So what was he? What was he? Where did he get his info from? Think about it. How did he become an intelligent being like that? The cosmos. Guided. So me just sitting up there just really thinking about all that. It's like, okay, they said they just woke me up out of my sleep. My ancestors like, you did your intro. Now it's time to be guided somewhere else. The 11:11. This is what I'm saying about when you're ascending. When people keep saying they're ascending, you're not ascending if you constantly keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, year after year. That's not ascending. People got that messed up. Like, basically like your natal chart. ASC, that's ascending. That's your ascending sign. So you always elevating, you always ascending, you know, you go by your ascendant sign. You always elevating. You always gonna ascend to the next level. You're just not gonna stay like people would say the 3D. Who this person walking on my road? Okay. That's crazy. Somebody walking on my road 4 o'clock in the morning with a backpack. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, as I was saying, you're just going to be ascending every year. It's not just you're ascending just one time and that's it. This is how you can tell when people ascended, when they truly, truly ascended. You're not going to just ascend one time. Like I said, when there's 11 level portal at, you got so many levels of dimensions and stuff like that in the cosmos. Like, you're not just going to be like I said, go watch that movie, The Fifth Element. That kind of explain a lot to what I'm saying. And that's why I said pay attention to movies. They be telling you things. And pay attention. They got 99D. Somebody could assign to like Thoth. He probably was like a 99D. 99D and beyond. The way he was, how much wisdom he had. 99D. So some people still on the 5D level. They ain't reached the 6D or the 7D. This is what I'm saying. Like, you got dimensions on top of dimensions. You'll know when you come into different dimensions because different things be different. Point blank, I'm gonna just put it like this. When you in a different dimension, like, when they be speaking about the secret and numbers, the secret like, like 1111, 222, 333, those are the people who's chosen time. When you get that down pack, like the synchronicities, it's gonna tell you what to do, how to move, or what's going to happen, and this and that. This is what I'm saying. This is what people don't understand. They just keep saying synchronicities and numbers and this. We're I ain't gonna say we no longer earthly beings, but it's basically like that. We're not the earthly beings no more. Some people still stuck in the matrix in the 3D, so they're not gonna see no secret needs in numbers. The ones that see the secret needs in numbers, we're in a different dimension. That's our time. That's our time. You get what I'm saying? And it's showing you when to move, how to move. What was your thought at that time? You're being spiritually guided, whatever it's telling you to do at that moment. And this is what I'm saying. Like, 2023 is gonna be most of people years if you've been doing the work. Is really gonna go off the chain, and your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. A lot of people, especially the divinely guided ones, um, the yins and the yangs, is gonna go to a whole different level. You're gonna see how the world just changed because everybody that's chosen is moving. They're expanding. You're gonna see so many things just expanding, minds expanding. You're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna be thinking you're in the fifth element. I'm trying to tell you the things you're gonna be seeing, the odd people will say it's odd, but I'm gonna keep saying these things are meant to happen. You're gonna just see more meteors. You're gonna see shower stars. You're gonna be seeing just you might say it's odd, like why is all these things happening? But it's not odd. You're gonna just start seeing things. You probably start seeing stars move. Things like you're gonna start seeing a lot of odd things. I ain't gonna give it away because I didn't already had dreams about it. But you're just gonna start seeing a lot of things, and you're gonna be like, they're gonna start catching a lot of things in the media. I told you this year is the season of this is number 6, the number of man, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, 6 protons is the number of man, meaning that's the beast being unleashed. So we went through a lot of things this year, as far as the COVID, the monkeypox, this and all that. This is that season of man, which man get back his karma for fucking with the universe, fucking with the earth, doing different things you're not supposed to be fucking doing, playing with that shit you're not supposed to be playing with. This is what people don't understand because they be like, read the Bible and like, oh, number of the beast, you're gonna get a beast mark on your head. No, it's not no mark. You're just marked for karma. That's basically what it is. Whatever the fuck you did, you're gonna get that shit. So you see a lot of things being exposed with man, everything that man did, a lot of things was coming out this year. A lot has happened with man. A lot. The ancestors just wasn't happy. They just wasn't fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? What do you expect? They wasn't fucking happy. So you seen a lot of things with man happen. And he said the 666 represent the beast, right? And you look up what beast means in the Wikipedia dictionary, it tells you, and he says, for it is the number of man. He didn't say it is the number of the devil. Well, y'all took it as that, but he said the number of man. Okay, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, 6 protons. Let's go there. That's man. That makes up all the elements in your body. Okay? So, bam, getting that understood. So now you're seeing everything being exposed. This is year 6. 246. This is why I say use your mathematics, use your numbers. 246, 2026. I said 2026. I don't know why I said that, but 2022, 6. Add up to 6. Number of man. So everybody getting fucking exposed. So if you ain't want shit to get exposed this year and receive your fucking karma, I don't give a fuck what it was for. Shit, you littered. Your ass, you ain't take care of the earth. Your ass got some fucking karma. Trust me. You be wondering where the fuck it come from. Okay, remember you threw that motherfucking cigarette in that forest. You don't know if that started a fire or not. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just all types of shit, basically. This was the number of man, and now you come into the age of 7. And we already know what number that is. What number is that? Okay? That is the angel's number, 7. So when they say the new heaven, new earth, things are going to be changing. Lots of people are going to be ascending. A lot of people are going to be ascending or already ascended by this time. Like I said, the 11 level portal coming in again. We already had the Lionsgate 888. What was that? 88. We already had the Lionsgate and Leo. So we're in the age of Aquarius. We also in the age of Scorpio. Transformation, death. It deals with a lot of that. The lunar moon Scorpio. If y'all paid attention, if y'all really paid attention this year, Scorpio is transformation and death. Okay, we had a lot of death this year. Lots. Okay, lots. Okay, whether it was rappers or whatever it is, whatever it was, if you really think about it, Scorpio is death and transformation. And then the age of Aquarius, you got Saturn, that's karma. At the same time, and then you got Leo. Busting it on out. Things being illuminated, things being enlightened. You had Soul mostly in Leo, which is the sun. Everything is being illuminated. The enlightened ones. Everything is being illuminated. So you had Scorpio lunar moon, transformation death. Then you got Leo dealing with enlightened people on shit that was going on. And then look, like, just pay attention, Trump. Trump house got raided. There's a lot of things coming to the light about different things, of things being illuminated. A lot of things has been illuminated this year. A lot of things came out. So then you got Aquarius, Saturn. That's karma for whatever they did. So this is what I'm saying. Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all be thinking planets don't have nothing to do with shit. In numbers, it does. It has a lot to do with shit. Y'all need to pay your fucking attention. So, as I was saying about the cards, I won't be doing those. I would just be doing my cosmos reads, my planet reads, and my goddess reads, my guys reads. I don't think I ever try to bond nobody on my channel. Thanks for that. I was guided the right way, do it the right way, stay the same, always stay the same, don't change, but that's just crazy how I just like the energy and everything going on. Other people they trauma bonding these people over and over again. I don't get it. And these people are so trauma bound and so much under this spell that think they're getting help, that is like, they really want to know what's going on. And I already know my ancestors said that most of this shit was over. It was been over. Like, even if karmics or whatever I was dealing with, that shit been done. Like, I'm just manifesting now. It's just like, that shit been done. Like, I already know the motherfuckers can't do shit spiritually. They try that shit. They already seen what my ancestors do. So it is not something I should be concerned. But you can't be embedding fear in people. That's trauma bonding too. Like when you embedding fear in people constantly, every day, every night. You're constantly embedding fear in these people. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Or this is gonna happen. Or this is gonna happen to you. Or this is gonna happen to you. Oh my God, y'all better run. You better move. You better move. Anybody can tell you, you cannot run from your problems. I don't understand that. Like how people, you supposed to stand up and face your fears. You're not supposed to be. I don't give a hell where you run to. That's what the part I don't be understanding. Like motherfuckers be talking about you need to move, but you can move all you want. It's just gonna start all over again. You can't. I know because I've been through it. So it starts all over again. So you just basically telling the person to move for what? You telling them to run, not face your shit. You ain't telling them to face their shit. I face my shit. Fuck it. Because I used to do that shit all the time. I used to run. Always fucking running all the goddamn time. Like I'm just like Forrest Gump out this bitch. Like what's their name said? Like you on some goddamn track team. Juice. When they said it in Juice, like for real. Like what the fuck we running for? We the fucking chosen ones. The yin is and the yang dividing got it. I'm just keep saying that. So what why we gotta run? Why they ass ain't running? They should be running. What the fuck? It's backwards. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit backwards as hell. They want you to run. You need to run. What the fuck? But you telling them at the same time your ancestors got you. Don't worry about nothing, but you need to move. That don't even make sense. That don't tell me if that makes sense. Make me make sense out of that. You need to run. You need to move to another community. You need to get out of there. And then yet still you keep saying I wouldn't work because they're not allowed to fuck with you because your ancestors said so. That don't even make sense. I said that's trauma. Oh my God. But to each their own. I don't judge nobody. I'm not judging nobody. I just know for me, I was sending to something else. My ancestors is sending me to other things to really, truly, truly help and heal. That's what I'm here for. Man, woman, child. Man, woman, child. To heal. Not trauma bond. Not put these people through more mental health issues. Have them scared and in fear because that's not what people should be about. Walking in fear. That's number one. You're not supposed to be walking in fear. You know. So, and you're supposed to be giving your testimony about some things you went through to help other people out. How did you get through that? How did you get through that issue? And I said it before, a lot of things I've been through, I guarantee you, a lot of people probably would fell by now on their motherfucking knees or, whatever, you know. But I stood and I fought. I didn't keep running. I got tired of that shit. Like, fucking run? No, hell no. Face my shit. 1,000 may fall beside me. I know the Bible verse, which I be saying, 1,000 may fall beside me. You know? It was that dry bones. A lot of people are spiritually dead. Dry bones. You got to shake them bones up. So the Lionsgate, a lot of people ascended, and I guess that's why my ancestors said, no, you got to put the tarot cards down. Just woke me up out of my sleep. I was sleeping good. I was sleeping so good. You know, um, it's just crazy how things is just gonna start changing in this world. And people don't believe that, but you're gonna see it It's gonna be miraculous, miraculous. I gotta turn this fan off because now I'm getting cold. That be them hot flashes, y'all. That be them hot flashes. I'm telling you, it be crazy because if you like see me in the winter time, I'll have my heater and I'll have my fan plugged up. So I'll be sitting there. I'll be sitting there 1 minute, I'll have my fan on, and the next minute it's crazy. Like 1 minute you'll have your fan on, the next minute you have your heater on, then you turn your heater off, then you turn your fan on. It's crazy with that. But since I'm mixed, like I said, with so much fire in my natal chart, anyways, just fire, fire, fire. I'm gonna get hot anyway, especially when somebody in my energy or trying to come towards my energy or come my motherfucking way. My body get real fucking hot for some reason. It's just like I don't know. It be crazy. Like that's how I can tell when somebody coming towards my energy and shit. My body get real, real hot. You know. So basically, like I said, you're gonna see a lot of different things now. If you spiritual, you're gonna start seeing a lot of things, a lot of different shit. I ain't gonna tell you what I seen so far in my dreams, but it's like I can't say that word crazy. It's not crazy. It's wow. It's gonna be so entertaining just to see these things, especially when you start seeing more meteors or the stars giving you a show. You know, your ancestors gonna be like, if you did the work, I'm so proud of you, and that's how they gonna show you, like the meteors and them. Um, what's that country? I can't. Is it Nepal? Is it Nepal? I'm trying to think it up. Is it Nepal where they have the lights, like the sky turn different colors? Like I'm trying to think. I gotta get that um place. I don't know if it's Nepal or whatever. Where they I wish I was there. They be having like a whole paintbrush of colors. Like it be changing different colors, purple, pink, um, yellow. Like they you watch the sky all night and it just be different colors. I think it's Nepal. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't mind to go visit there because. But you don't have to, cause watch how things switch up. You're gonna start seeing it over here in the United States. You're gonna just be like sitting there. It's gonna be a whole rainbow at night. You're like, what the hell is going on over here? The new heavens, the new earth. That's basically what is going on. The new heaven and new earth. People just automatically think like, oh yeah, um, we're gonna go to this other place. What other place you think you going to? It's the cosmos. What other places you think you going through? When you get on the airplane, right? And when you up there, it look like you're in the mountains of clouds. It look like you already in another space place, already in just with them clouds. So you can imagine you're in the sky, you're already in the sky, and that the clouds that surround that airplane, it's beautiful to me. It's like you're somewhere else, and then if you look up, it's still another sky. You ever thought about that? Like that looks crazy in a plane. I just took a plane in May. I took a plane before, but I took a plane in May and I thought about that. I was like, it looks like you're in another dimension when you're in the clouds up here in the plane. But when you look up, it's still another sky. So that's like crazy. Not crazy. I ain't gonna keep saying crazy, but yeah. My ancestors woke me up this morning. It was like, girl, you need to get on there and talk. Say what it is, say what is real. And I'm gonna speak my piece. It's fucking real. Um, Motherfuckers on here trauma bonding people over and over again. It's not the time for that. If you say you ascended, you ascended. You ascended to different dimensions. You're a divine being. So if you're a divine being just like Thoth, you don't even need to do all that. You just got that wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding, and you're able to walk and be divinely guided. So, you know when they say the streets made of gold, your feet, you know, the root, you being divinely guided. So it is what it is. I'm happy about it. I ain't gonna say they got a plan. Whatever plan it is divinely guided. So I can't sit up there and fuss with my answer. Say, what? No, I'm not gonna do that. You crazy? Woke me up at 3:45 in the morning. It's like, okay, I want you to get on there now. You gotta make that announcement right now. For whatever reason, it's divinely guided. 3:45. I'm gonna look up that spiritual number. 3:45. So divinely guided. And it's like, no. So gotta throw the tarot cards out and be divinely guided. I knew it was a reason. Like I really didn't need the. I knew it was something being guided because all of a sudden I just really didn't want to do the cards. It was just like I wanted to do the planet reads, the Cosmo reads, and stuff like that, and just read all people's signs. So I was already being guided, but they was like, okay, today is your win. So we're in Taurus right now. I think we're in Taurus, the bull, stubbornness right now. Taurus, the stubbornness right now. Also the cosmic powers is people is being divinely guided with their cosmic partner. That stardust. When y'all gonna be sparking up that stardust. A lot of passion, all that, whatever. Yup. He gonna put it down, girl, or she gonna put it down, my yangs. It ain't all about that, but you can just know that's cosmic. That's divinely guided. No, I'm going by the moon, the planets. I'm going by the planets. I'm not going by the birth dates and all that other stuff. I'm going by the planets. We're in lunar moon right now in Taurus. So that's what I'm going by. So when I do my readings, that's what I'm going by. I'm going by the planets. What lunar moon is in what sign, what zodiac house it is in now. The lunar moon is in Taurus right now. We're in the waning gibbous moon. Yeah, we're under the Taurus waning gibbous moon right now. The lunar moon is in Taurus right now. And then I think it moves to where? Aries? No, we already did Aries. So Taurus. Let me get my paper. I think we're going into. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I be saying. Like, people need to pay attention. Pay attention to the moon cycles. Pay attention to all that. So let me see. This is what I be saying. Like, people need to pay attention. We are. Am I channeling? Not yet. They wanted me to come here and talk. So we are waning gibbous Taurus today. And then we're going on the last quarter Gemini. So we're going in the last quarter moon, which is Gemini coming up, the twins. You already know, two different personalities. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, we're going into the last quarter moon, and that's in Gemini. Um, so we'll be doing that. I have to do my Gemini planet reads, cosmic read, and my energy read on them. So it could be channeling songs. Um, it could be channeling a song. It could be. This is what I'm saying. You get channeling you get channeling straight from the cosmos. This is what I'm saying. You don't have. This is what our ancestors used to do way back in Kemet days. You go with the stars and the moons and all that, and you can get straight portals. A straight portal to you if you're being divinely guided. That's what I'm trying to say. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So I get what you're saying. You're a medium, so then you should know these things. You should know these things. What's my take on that? You very well could be. I'm a Sagittarius. Can you tell me what's going on with Sagittarius right now? Yeah. You new to your gifts, you'll be ascended. You're gonna get ascended, you know. You're gonna it's like, I mean, it's really zooming right now. Like the ascension that's going on. This is why I say you gotta pay attention to the moon cycles, the stars. You gotta pay attention to all the planets and all that, because the numbers, the synchronicities. You got to pay attention to all this because it's giving you signs. Your totems, whatever your totem is. If you don't know what a totem is, your totem animal. Mine is an owl. Also, crows. I see a lot of crows. You know, totem animals. These all has something to do with your being divinely guided. You can't do it off command. Then you need to start doing your chakras. Then opening up your chakras, aligning your chakras, doing a lot of meditations on your chakras, especially your root chakra, your crown chakra, really your crown chakra. Um, that's basically what it is. Magic only works if you believe in that. And you could be a magician, you get what I'm saying, yourself. A lot of that energy keep coming up in your, what do you do? I'm telling you, do your meditations. I do a lot of uh mantras. That's one thing. That's to send it back to whoever is doing that, whatever. Cord cutting. It got to be somebody that's probably in your energy. That's basically what it is. They're still messing with your energy. You got to do a lot of spiritual baths, cord cutting baths to get them out your energy. So when you say magic, I don't think it's magic. I think it's just somebody in your energy. Somebody you should deal with, somebody you had sex with, you know, basically, how sex is energy. They can clean themselves to you through sex. So it could have been somebody that you had sex with. They want to cling to your energy. Is constantly clinging to your energy. It's the person that you think about a lot. They could have been in your past or whatever, and some reason they just pop up in your energy, pop up. It's that person. That's basically what it is. She come as you. You never met her. You with her ex? Huh? How you with her ex? Hold up, because I got to get my glasses. Okay, I'm coming back. I gotta turn this fan off because you probably can't hardly hear me. But I'm gonna teach you how to do this to get rid of this. Okay, let me see. I got my soda. All right, let's see. They be like, you're a teacher or a Leo or a Cancer or a gardener, you have kids, and I'm none of these things. Mm, I never met her. Every reading girl, I'm telling you, she comes up as me, singer, writer, rapper. I'm a singer, writer, rapper. I'm not though. Magic. I think magic is stupid. I pray to the divine. She a Leo Cancer. She's nuts, and they are. They all. I mean, nuts. Yeah, that's nothing new. They karmics. That's what they. That's what they put here for. But they was to put here for him to be divinely guided to go do the dark night of the soul, as I was just saying. You know, um, he has to go do the dark night of the soul. But these are the things that I'm saying. Everything is energy and frequencies and vibrations. So if he left her and she has an energy like that, and you think that she was practicing magic, and then you ended up sleeping with him, that energy is on you now. So now she could pull on your energy. And this is what I'm saying. This is why she's able to come up in your readings. She's pulling on your energy, his energy. So this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all need to understand that, like, sex is energy too. So if you're sitting up there, her ex is my ex boyfriend is a ghost. He's dead. What? Then all you gotta do is clear your energy out. Then that's it. Cord cutting. That's it. Cord cutting is a You can go on YouTube. They got cutting ties. Um, she does spirit cooking. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that is, hun. Spirit cooking, but you don't have nothing to worry about. You think he a demon? I just think that he has something to say that he wasn't able to say, and he has not crossed over. Because if he was a demon, um, you'll be having a lot of problems. And he's still tied to her. Maybe he's telling you that he want to be unleashed from her energy. He wants to be unleashed from her energy. So I would do like a almost like a ceremony for him to be released, a cord cutting tie for him somehow, you know, praying that he be released from her energy and your energy. Since he slept with you, this is what I'm saying. And that's her ex, and he passed on. He probably never did the cord cutting spiritual bath thing, you know, and he slept with you. So now her energy is attached to both of y'all. Like, she's not out of either of y'all energy. So that's crazy. So that means basically she can use him to haunt you. So it's basically that. I don't like to scare people like that, but how you help him is like, if you have a picture of him, you know, give him an offering. That's number one. Whatever he liked here when he was here, give him that offering and speak to him like you want to clear her energy um from her energy, and you also got to do your spiritual bath. You have to do a spiritual bath also. And do the cord cutting ties. There's one on YouTube I like to watch a lot. It's cord cutting ties, cut cords with bad energies, other energies. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but he probably wasn't able to get his spirit off of her. before he left here. So you can use Dead Sea salt. I know Morton. I don't. I tell people on my channel all the time. I don't know if you remember the little girl with the umbrella in the blue box. That they got DC Dead Sea salt now. You can use that and some cut oranges, garlic and stuff like that, and put it in a warm bath. The Dead Sea salt, the oranges, the garlic. You can put that in the bath and soak in there. Wash yourself from head to toe, and then at the same time say, I release any energy, um, cords that's been attached to me. Um, if you want to release his energy from you too, also tell him go to the next level of his ascension, so he can be reincarnated. Um, you can do that also for him. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. It's not dangerous to cut them. You want them out your energy. It's not dangerous to cut them. You want them out your energy. I do cord cuttings. Um, yep, he's stuck between this realm and trying to ascend to another realm for him to be able to come back um, through portals. So he's basically stuck in a portal. You'll feel when he's gone. You know, that's spirit. That's you gotta remember it's a spirit, it's emotions and stuff like that. If they connected to you, it's basically a spirit. But you want him to go and be able to be reincarnated. You want him to be come back and be reincarnated. You don't want him stuck in between realms like portals and stuff like that, where he just roaming around. You don't want him like that. That's like crazy. I know you just imagine that. You're just stuck in the room, you're not able to get out, and people can't hear you. He probably sometimes come to you in your dreams. You know, her energy is stuck to him, your energy is stuck to him. You know, yeah, if he come to you in your dreams and stuff, that he's telling you he wants to be released. That's basically why he coming to you. He wants to be released from this realm. It's basically. Just imagine. I'm gonna try to explain this to people as much as possible. When someone leaves here and they get stuck in between realms, it's like they spirit, they soul is here with you. Okay, their bodies turn back to dust. You already know that, but they stuck in between portals, and it's like you can't see them. Sometimes you can see their spirit. Sometimes if they want to make themselves known, um, you'll probably see them. They face something like that. Somebody that look like them. That's how they show up. You be like say you walking, like say you walking down the street and you think you see that person. Right. That's basically what it is, astral projection. But basically, like if you say you walking down the street, or you in the supermarket, and you swear you see somebody like him, he's trying to make himself being seen, letting you know that he's there, but he's trying to move on. That's just basically what it is. People don't understand that astral traveling and stuff like that. What's that movie? I'm trying to think of that movie, The Others. I think that's the name of the movie where it, these this family, this whole family was living in the house, right? the whole time they thought somebody else moved into um what was it? They thought they was the person that was living in the house the whole time. But actually it was like another family. They thought they was being haunted by this family, but actually in reality, um, they was the one haunting them. So if you watch that movie, The Others, I think that was the movie, The Others. I think that was the name of the movie. And they moved in the house. The family was already there. They didn't never knew that they passed on. That's basically what it was. They never knew that they passed on. They thought that was still their house. Like they thought they moved in and all that stuff, but another family actually moved in and they thought they was being haunted by that family, but actually they was the haunters because they never left that house. Yeah, it is. It's a good movie. The way they started off. Oh man, I told the movie already though. But once you watch that movie, you'll get a grip of what I'm saying. Um, like, dang, I just told the movie. Ain't that messed up? I should have just said the movie and just let, uh, right? I just told the movie. Don't you hate that when somebody just you get excited? People get excited and then they end up telling the whole darn story. Like, I just did that. And I hate when other people do it to me. So that's crazy. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. But I didn't tell the whole movie. But if you watch it, um, but if you do watch it, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's gonna have you stunned because the whole time you're gonna be thinking one thing and it's gonna be something else. You can bombard me all you want. I don't care. That's the whole point of trying to help somebody. That's the whole point of what I was just getting to tonight. You know, my ancestors woke me up at 3:45 a.m. in the morning. I really want to say something to them right now, but it's like how you gonna question them? They're like, I'm your ancestor. You can't question me when I say do this. You better do it, or you can suffer the consequences. And I ain't trying to suffer no consequences, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I try to listen the best way I can. It's like your mother and your father. You know, trying to tell you. From another realm. They be like your mother and father, your family from another realm. I'm trying to tell you. Don't listen to what they say. You'll find out. Uh, you usually, like I said, it's like I said in Kemet days, it was more about people focus on death so much. In Kemet days, they more focus on like the Ankh represent life because that's what they mostly was into that life. So that's what they represent. So when you say death, is it really death? Right. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's like over and over. You reincarnated over and over. People say reincarnated, but I really just think that you just come through the astral planes, another portal, and you being rebirth. It's a rebirth. So that's why Kemet people that was in Kemet days was so infatuated with life because they found out something. If you really think about it, what is it that they knew that we didn't know? People are so fascinated with death more than life. If we really think about it, why is that? And I think about that sometimes, like, why is some people so much fascinated with death, like, instead of life? And some people don't believe in reincarnation, but if you really think about it, like, sometimes you ever like go someplace and you have a deja vu, like, I was here before. You know you was there before. That's a reincarnation. You are connected to a lot of people you don't know. These people come back from the past, whether they was your enemies. This is what we try to get people to understand, I guess, in Tarot Land. They try to get you to understand that these are people Give you a prime example. The movie. This is why I say pay attention to movies. The movie with Will Smith. Um, what was that name of that movie? You know what I'm talking about. What is the name of that movie? I'm trying to think of that movie with Will Smith. Uh, it start with an H. I know that. The movie start with an H. Um, I know, but it's the one where he flying around and him and the girl had to pass together. Twin flame connection. And she was already married, and trying to think of Hancock. That's the name of the movie. No, not the girl name start with H. It was called Hancock. That gives you a prime example of what I'm saying. Like immortal, and you constantly keep coming back, and you meet these people that you was with before, or you come across the same enemies you came across before, because their mission is just gonna. It's just like Terminator. Like their mission is like, you really think about Terminator. Like think about that movie. Just alone, Hancock, Terminator. You know, it's crazy. What happened with Hancock? I can't tell you the movie. You know, I'm not doing that. I just ruined it. The last movie. Well, you need to start watching them because it tells you a lot. The Others, remember that movie, The Others, and then remember Hancock. Write those movies down. You need to watch them because they be telling you a lot. And The Fifth Element, um, you need to watch The Fifth Element. These movies be trying to tell you something, and you gotta read into it real deeply. Like, I used to watch horror movies a lot. I really got away from them because it's like The Purge. I know you heard of that movie before. I don't know if you saw that before. The Purge. Pay attention to that because there's a lot of that going on right now. Motherfuckers purging like hell. Try to tell you. In so many ways, they're trying to say, uh, in that movie, they try to say that you see all the purges. You got to see all of them. Even the movie Get Out, the movie Us. You got to pay attention to that. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Follow the rabbit. Follow the rabbit. That's what they say. Follow the rabbit. Um, that's okay. So if you do the study of the letter J, that J did not exist back then. So as I said before, I believe in my ancestors, cosmos, in nature. So it was a lot of brainwashing going on. Um, it was a lot of brainwashing going on back in them days. I believe in Kemet. I believe in the sun. So you remember when they say in the Bible, the sun and all that is really sun. Okay, the sun. They really telling you like they worship the sun. This is what I said. Just pay attention. Oh, your name is right. The way, the truth, the light. Pay attention to that light. The way, the truth, and the light. So what gives you light? Okay then. Kennedy Curry. You working on your first album? I bet it's gonna be good. You got a president name, so that's gonna hit. Anyway, what are you gonna call yourself? Let's see what you gonna call yourself. I rap too. I sing too. I don't know if you seen any of my raps and on my channel. Bendy and Lance. On your other channel we spoke before. We spoke before on another channel. On your other channel. What's your other channel? I see you got original TV. Atlantis. What are you doing up so late anyway? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I thought I was the only one up this late. Originality. Okay. Well, we all gotta be original, don't we? In our own little way, our own little light. You a meth addict? What the hell? What the? So you felt to tell me that because why are you a meth addict? Why are you a meth addict? No, you're not being judged, but the point is, what do you get out of it? That's not being judged. This is like, what do you get out of it? Wow, that's crazy, hon. I'm sorry to hear that. I ain't gonna say sorry because sorry means something else, but I apologize to hear that. That is crazy. That's not right. And your mom get karma for that. That's a definite. I gotta meditate on that one because that's crazy. Like, who does that to a child? Like, basically, who does that to a child? That's crazy. That's not funny. You want to get stuck. You want to rehab soon? Well, that'd probably be good if you go to rehab. That'll probably help you a lot. Because you can't not get ascensions when you got all that in your system, hun. Can't go to ascension. I'm sorry to report that to you. That's probably the reason why right there, like, you feel like you stuck. That's not good. I'm scared of needles. I can't even see how people would just start that. It's not judging, but I can't even, I can't even see how people snort things up their nose. Ugh. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You ain't trying to get stuck. But you shouldn't even be wishing that. You should be saying, I'm going to live. You know? You know? And what your ghost going to be doing? uh, I don't know why they say ghost. It's not a ghost. It's just a spirit. You're a spirit, not a ghost. Spirit. Remember, your spirit, your soul leaves your body. So it's a spirit. Why they say ghost, I don't know. I guess they got that from Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah, energy. There you go. Spirit is an energy. Spirit is air. Greek. If you look up air, In Greek, it means spirit, basically. Air is spirit. So roaming in the air. Yeah, you could be either or, hot or cold. Which one you want to be, hot or cold? Shoot. Mm-mm-mm. You better try your best. I hope you do go to rehab and get yourself off of that. That is not no good um addiction to have, and I'm not being judgmental, but that's not a good addiction to have at all. Not at all. I hate to see people on drugs. I hate to see that. I really do. You're welcome. The paranoia. Oh Lord. Man, listen here. If you getting paranoia and all that stuff, that's not good. That's not a good sign. You don't want to wake up. I heard people that I'm not trying to scare you or nothing. Um, I'm not trying to scare you or nothing, but you doing that with the paranoia and stuff like that. Like one day you can wake up and you next thing you know you blacked out and I heard people say they had blood all over and ended up knowing finding out they didn't kill like 3 people. Crazy. I ain't trying to scare you or nothing, but maybe that's something you should think about. Yeah, like that's I didn't watch some shows and people that was on that meth trip. You remember that guy? I don't know. Remember that story? Um, the man, the black dude and the Caucasian girl. They went on a 3 day binge on drugs, and then he was so out of his damn mind. I don't know what he was thinking, but they had it on Facebook Live where he tied the girl to the steering wheel, and he went on Facebook Live and just like stabbed her to death. That was like so many. What? How many months ago was that? It was like 4 months ago. They was not her face. Like no, he wasn't on no bath sauce. They said he was on bath sauce, but they took a blood test. They found out he was on. That was a homeless man. He ate their face off, and that was a trend too. Let me tell you, that was a trend because after that man did that, I think there was a test from I ain't gonna say from who, but that man that his girlfriend said that he used to read the Bible every day and all that. And she broke up. They broke up, but he used to read the Bible every day. So I don't know if he was out in the streets. He met that homeless guy. He been knew that homeless guy, and I guess he met him from being homeless. And then one day he just was walking down the street and tore his clothes off and just started eating that man's face. And then after that, like a month after that, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, this man, this that was a trend that year. I'm trying to tell you, zombie shit. And in Bridgeport, Connecticut, read up on that story. This guy, he came to his sister and he was like, "I got the taste for blood" or some shit like that. And his sister's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And then he left out the house and then he went to this man house. He acting like he homeless. He was sleeping on that man porch. It was cold as hell outside, so the Spanish man told him he can come in. He don't have to lay on the porch. He hit that man in the head with a sledgehammer, right? Took his until his eyeball came out. Took his eyeball to his grandma gravesite and ate the eyeball. He gonna talk about it tastes like oysters. And then you had the one in Canada where he just woke up out of his sleep with his roommate and started eating his roommate brain. So that was going on that year. Yeah, that was going on after that. After that Florida man did that, that it was going on it went on in Canada. It was like it was spreading. Like I don't know what was going on. I don't know. That was a test run. And yeah, that's had me scared to even get on the bus with people. Like I wouldn't walk near people. Like it was like 5 incidents during that year after that incident in Florida. Yeah, go on Connecticut News and look up the man that ate the man eyeball in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That was just like, and just see the timelines. It was like Florida, then it was in Bridgeport, then it was in Canada. Then I remember the man sent something to the senator. Was it the senator sent some fingers or something to the senator? Some that shit was crazy that year. I was like, what the hell going on? Oh, don't even get on that. I don't even want to get on that right now. I don't even want to get on that. I've been channeling a lot of places. I think I did a video on it with this girl. It's these three girls, like they're in the basement. It's a black girl. She keep banging on the window, and these two other girls is like in the they're like in a basement somewhere. And what was weird about it is that the channel got, it said Kentucky, and then it said a street. Now I don't know what streets is in Kentucky. I never been to Kentucky, but I looked it up on Google Maps, and it is one of those. It is a street called that. So I was like, that is odd. Like, why did I just channel that? And sometimes I go past woods when I'm driving, and I be hearing um kids or women saying, "Help me." It be strange. I'm telling you, I be going through a lot of stuff. I be hearing a lot of stuff. It be a lot of strange things going on. No, I'm saying the street in Kentucky that I think I'm gonna try to remember the street name that I channeled. It said Kentucky, and then it said a street name. And then I went on Google Maps, and I was like, let me see if this street name is really in Kentucky, and it was. That's why I was like, yo, this spooky. No, you better not be scared to live your life. You better live your life. You only got one of those, so you better live it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. It's just like, but I be hearing like, just imagine that you riding and you be hearing somebody say, "Help me, help me." You're like, where's that coming from? And it's like, you just passed the woods. So it's like, I don't want to be one of those people. No, you need to stop saying that. Good night, then. No, that is terrifying. Just like really think about it. If you go past different woods and you just be hearing somebody calling out saying help me, like what the hell is that about? You know, I don't know. I don't want to be on a 27 club. I don't want to do none of that. Because people, when you start channeling things like that, people um, which is not a bad thing because you helping people out, but you don't want to be all get publicized like that for like. I don't want to do that. I always just. I used to do that too. I used to go on missing persons. For some reason, when I started out when I was 16, I used to go on missing person and try to connect dots and this and that, and try to channel their energy and stuff like that. And it'd be crazy. I'm like, why am I starting this? Like, but oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I think I heard about that last week. I was like, what? That's some crazy ass mess. I never ordered nothing off of there. Wayfair. I think somebody gave a meaning of the Wayfair. It's Wayfair, Wayfair, fair way, fair way. Yeah. That's why I be like, yo, I heard about that last week. I was like, no way. That'd be crazy. Like, yo. And they were saying they be putting them in them trucks and shit like that. Yeah, these are crazy. Oh my god. When I heard about that, I was like, are you serious? Like, cause some people just come up with conspiracies sometimes, and they be just assuming things or whatever. But if some people break it down, it's just like really. So it's weird, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because damn, don't you wish you never had a social security number? Don't you wish you never had a social security number? You never got one? Cause this is like some shit going on. Mm, for real, for real. And I be wondering why somebody tried to break into the FBI building. Mm, it's something with that. Why somebody trying to get in that FBI building? 1127. That's a significant number. 27, three times 1127. You need to look up that spiritual number, 1127. That is a significant timing of something. When you say $15,000 for what? Yeah, that's why I said I wish I never had a social security number, nothing. Good night. He said the pillow. I don't know. But I just feel so much better now that I got it off my chest. My ancestors woke me up at 3:45 a.m. in the morning. Um, let's see, what time is it now? Dang, it's 5:51. What? 551. That's gotta be a significant number. I'm gonna look that number up later on, see what that is spiritually. Pillow is girl pillow 15 grand. The pillow. I'm not getting it. Pillow is 15,000. Named after a missing child. What the hell going on with that? Pillow. That is crazy. Oh, I ain't gonna even expose it, but it was Ellen's line of pillows. Ellen's Ellen's you talking about Ellen the talk show host? I was about to tell you something else too, but motherfucker be listening and shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one motherfucking thing. I ain't even go there. We want to do a private chat on that one. Tell you some places do not go at all. Do not go at all. But anyway, I think I'm about to get me some rest too. Oh, that's your other channel? I don't know if I don't remember. You probably took a long time coming back on here to speak, say something. Probably. I don't know. But and I'm guessing that's why a lot of people don't like tarot readers because tarot readers can expose a lot of things, but like I said before, you don't need the cards to expose anything um, at all um, because they know you have hidden knowledge. They be knowing you be having hidden knowledge on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people don't like tarot readers because you can expose a lot of shit, but you really don't have to be a tarot reader to expose a lot of shit. That means hidden, the knowing. That's what I say tarot is, the knowing. So when you graduate, where you just gonna know. You knew before you even started reading tarot readers, but it's just like now that you ascended a little bit more, it's like now you know shit. And motherfuckers know you know shit. And they be fucking their ass up like, yeah, I know she got some hidden knowledge, something. She knows something. A lot of things that I don't speak about that I do know is just like no, I can't give away that right there. But there's a lot of people that try to come into your energy to try to get to know. I don't know who that is. Oh, we have the same voice. Oh, I don't know who that is. I only watch certain people. Um, but I'll check her out. She rude. You think I'm rude? I'm not rude. I'm not rude. That's a definite. There's a lot of them starting to get rude. I'm for real. Like you be, and then when you get in Terry Lane and you're a Terry reader too, you start noticing stuff. That exact thing. Like they rude, and you want to be cussing their ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like that ego trip be going through their head because they have so many followers. So like I saw you, some people just I don't know. It goes to their head. So many followers. That's why I said my answer said, "Don't worry, you get up there." It's just like some things got to be removed in order for things to go uh like water on here. That's why they started guiding me to do different things than other tarot readers because like you do got some people that's rude as hell on it. And then you started watching them, it started getting demonic. Like I watched this other channel. I ain't even say this person's name, but I watched this other channel the other day. This person was got the real demonic. I was just like, yo, what the hell going on with you? I don't know. They started switching up. There's only one person, a couple of people that stayed the same that I've been watching since the very beginning in 2021. They stayed the same, just like I did, and that's why I ended up just watching them. But it's some things people that shit just go to their head, and I really think another thing is to uh, something else I think too. If you're we're terrorists, why people ain't out here solving all these crimes? But you care so much. That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't out here solving no crimes, like missing persons. You're not doing none of that. Like that's what we all supposed to be getting out here doing. Like people out here, this shit be crazy. I'm trying to tell you, this shit be crazy. It's just like all about like on my channel. I ain't want to accept no money for no readings. You know what I'm saying? It was the hell and help. That's what you really here for. And if you really here to help, why the hell ain't nobody solving no crimes out here? Nothing. Helping these people find they family members and shit. That shit is just weird. It's just all about a dollar. That shit be crazy. All about a dollar. Ain't out here really solving no crimes. All them tarot readers that be on here on YouTube, you would think they could all get together and solve all these damn crimes. That's what I'm saying. Use your gift to help, not traumatize. People be out here traumatizing people. You trauma bonding, traumatizing people over and over again. People that already have PTSD and shit. And you telling them, this person's gonna try to kill you. This person's karmic is coming after you and shit like that. This motherfucker already got PTSD. You trying to lead them to what? They can't handle it no more. They're like, I'm tired. I know people tired. Like, I'm tired of hearing this motherfucker keep coming after me. You gonna make somebody go out there and kill somebody, or you gonna make somebody go to jail? What the fuck, bro? Like, I wish motherfuckers just wake up. That should be weird. This be on some weird ass shit. And I just started noticing that you really here to help and heal, or you just traumatizing people. That shit is crazy. You really think about that shit, you really traumatizing motherfuckers out this shit. That shit be crazy. That's why I never really did that on my channel. This person coming after you. This person is after you. All that shit. Come on now. Use your talents for something good. Go help some missing children and some missing mothers and missing dads and solve some fucking crimes out this shit. Motherfuckers, this shit be weird. And I like that. I'm gonna say weird on that one because it is. It's weird to me. It's weird as hell to me. Like, I don't know. People just weird. And this is why I'm gonna just watch the ones that I wanna watch that kept it real since day one, never switched the fuck up. Motherfuckers be switching up and then they be throwing out codes and shit. Like you don't know what the hell they talking about. Like bunch of like you don't know what the hell they talking about. Like, come on with that shit. I ain't got time for that. I'm on the next level, ascension, somewhere else, doing all that dumbass wicked shit. Motherfuckers wicked as hell too. Like, and I really don't give a fuck two fucks about it. But point blank, at the end of the day, I'm on a new level, and ain't nobody got time for that. Doing all that wicked shit. Just like I was saying, like somebody was mimicking everything I would say on my channel, a rap about, they'll be mimicking that shit. Like, what the hell? Like, who does weird shit like that? They just tell you how weird people are these days. They have nothing else better to do with their life or their time. So, and like I said, some people hack your phone. That's true. They be hacking your phone, trying to find out where you stay at, trying to find out everything about you. You know, different weird ass shit like that. You're like, who the fuck got time for that? Just to outbeat the other person, or I don't know what that shit be about. There just be some weird ass people. Motherfuckers be claiming they healed and they're not fucking healed. None of them people is healed. That's what I say. If you keep traumatizing somebody over and over again, then that make you a karmic, because karmics trauma bond people. They throw trauma on people. It's the same thing, so I don't see the difference in it. See if you're a healer or you're a karmic, and that's basically where I see it. And I try to heal people on my channel, either with my music or with something. So, and people try to play upon that, like whatever. But you get stronger from that shit. That should just be, to me, that just be some weird ass shit. I just seen some weird ass shit the other day. I just like cracking the fuck up because the motherfucker did some weird ass shit. I'm just sitting up there cracking the fuck up. Like, this shit be too fucking funny. Motherfuckers is too funny. Too fucking funny out this bitch. I just like, that shit don't even bother me no more. That shit just be like weird. You just be like, this shit just weird. Yeah, this too shall pass. Fucking weird ass motherfuckers. Who the hell be mimicking people everything they say on their channel, they go back and mimic and do something, whatever they said. That's just be some weird ass shit. This is a weird ass people out here. I'm telling you, ain't got nothing better to do with their time. But this too shall pass, and you'll get over it, and I will too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm healed, so that shit don't be fucking with me. I know what it is. It's a spiritual warfare, so I already know. I already know it's a battle. Like motherfucker, I just seen some weird ass shit really the other day, and that I watched, and I was like, yo, these some weirdos. These motherfuckers really so fucking weird. I'll be cracking the fuck up. They be thinking you be sitting back mad and shit, but I really be cracking the fuck up because this shit be funny as shit. Like you're weird, fucking weirdos. There's a lot of weirdos out here, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you just be cracking me and fuck up. If anything, this shit be weird. I don't know, but I am on a new motherfucking level. It is what it is. I'm happy, and I'm gonna stay that way. Um, and it is what it is. And nobody got time for the BS or the bullshit no more. And it's just certain people that I'm gonna freaking watch on YouTube, the people that I stuck with since the beginning, the whole damn time. Um, some people are just gonna get erased off who I subscribe to, because people is fucking weirdos, just weirdos. You know, I hope they have fun with what it is that they're doing, and it's just like hoping, hoping they get some help, some mental help, something, because people is just like weird. You know, people is really weird and just like need a life. You know, but they'll get past it. It's like 5, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So I said what I said, and I'm about to get me some damn sleep. Uh, and I hope y'all enjoyed this message. You can like, subscribe, share to my channel, my yins and my yangs, Divine, Cosmo, Cosmetic People, Stardust, Indigo, Star Seeds. You know who you are. The divine ones, the high vibrational ones, the high vibrational beings, um, not the low frequencies, low vibrational ones. Um, you know who you are. So this is spiritual warrior goddess, and y'all are the spiritual warriors. And um, I want y'all to have a great morning. Stay safe. Um, Make sure you stay hydrated if it's hot today. I don't know, it's starting to get cold. Make sure y'all put on y'all sweaters, even though it might seem put something in your arms, even though it might seem, because I know it's a lot of people catching colds and stuff like that. They don't be having nothing on their arms when they walking out here, even if it's like it feel hot. Y'all need to start putting some coats on or something. Not coats, but a light jacket, a light sweater, or something like that. And start drinking you some orange juice and turmeric powder to keep your immune system up. You can get you some black seed oil, something like that. That will help you. Um, do something. So I'm finished with my channeling. I'm finished with my talking for the night. It is what it is. Um, I'm so happy my ancestors woke me up to see a lot of things. And I love you. And y'all take care. Bye bye.